the last part, well, the other part to Apple Pay is Apple is actually, as one would guess, coming out with their own credit card now.
Really? Apple is?
Apple is coming out with their own credit card.
Okay, I could, yeah.
It's natural progression. I like, and they, it's when you sign up for it, you sign up through it in Apple Pay, and you get access to it almost instantly if you're approved because it's a virtual credit card. It'll just be on your phone. And
oh, because it is okay.
yeah. So that's one benefit to it is like you can get it pretty easily. And you can use it for transactions, obviously. The way you contact support I thought was interesting is that you literally just text them and it'll just use your messenger app. So you're not going through some third party site through the website and figure it all out. It'll just, when you contact support, it just brings up your messaging app and then you just text the support number. And then that way they can also, and from there you can get details on transactions. They can just feed it to you, which I thought was also really cool. Is it will be your phone will be able to track your purchases and use machine learning to correlate your purchases with your location and things like that, so that if you have like a lot of merchants, when you buy from the merchant, you might not even get that merchant's name. You might get like the LLC that it's incorporated by and things like that. So when you're trying to do all your transactions at the end of the month and looking to see where you bought things, sometimes it gives you like some random name. Well, it's using machine learning and GPS location where you did the transaction to be able to fix that so that you can see where your purchases were, and it'll give you like the corresponding name of the business that you
the actual business
that you put that purchase on. And I thought that's that would be hugely beneficial for anybody that is actually going through their statements and things like that, and they're like, what is
or sometimes it's just an address. And I don't, without the name of the business, I don't know what this is.
They also have with it built in is going to be able to track your spending habits, and so you can more easily budget. But then all of this the other things that they mentioned was their point system. They wanted it just to be pretty simple, so it's just straight cash back. So for every transaction, there's a % cash back that you get, and you get it instantly, like daily. You don't have to wait for like the end of the month or anything.
Perfect.
And
like that.
Yeah. They also had like a payment breakdown for when you're paying off the credit card. So if you decided to not pay the full amount, it would tell you exactly how much of it is going to be interest and how much and how long it would take you if you did those successive payments to pay off your credit card. And just a nice visual information for people that when they get their statement and they're just paying the minimum and they don't really understand the nuances behind it. They just created a nice visualization for it. So, I mean, I'd give them props for that. They mentioned that it was very much no fees. They're just like interest is pretty much all the extra charges to the credit card. No over budget fees or anything like that. No annual. It's from Goldman Sachs Bank, and it's a MasterCard. And then they go back into it's private, it's secure, keeping most things on your phone, and then and getting information from the cloud instead of sending things up to the cloud. So really, the only people that have your transaction history is you and Goldman Sachs. And then they said that Goldman Sachs isn't going to be selling any of that information either.
Yeah, It seems like Apple has really put together a nice card, a nice little payment system.
Yeah. And then they also said that it does actually have a physical counterpart.
If you wanted a card?
I don't know if you have to purchase it separate or if it just is going to come later on. It sounded like they didn't say anything about it purchasing separate. So I think that you just get a card when you sign up, but you have access instantly almost.
Completely virtually.
But then you will eventually get a card that has nothing but your name on it. It's a titanium card that has nothing but your name on it and the chip.
Okay, so there's like no numbers to look at and like type into your computer because it's already on
you
your
can
Apple
always,
account and you touch to pay, right?
Yeah, you can get the numbers if you need to through your phone, but your physical card won't have the numbers on them or anything like that. And it just has a chip so that if they don't accept the Apple Pay, you can use the chip.
So here's a question.